Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. So this was inspired by Drew Barrymore's Vogue getting ready video something, and people were commenting, oh, finally a doable makeup tutorial, something that doesn't use a ton of products. And then I'm like, but I mean, I love Drew Barrymore and I loved her video. It was really funny, but seriously, she did the order of her makeup wrong. Like, she was layering creams on top of powders on top of creams. I mean, for anyone who doesn't have perfect skin, it would really emphasize textural problems like caking and stuff. But if you use like high-end products, or if you already have really good skin like Drew does, it wouldn't cause that much of a problem. But if you already have textural problems on your skin without makeup, then that would just emphasize that. So I don't know. But I did love the video. I just don't think that people should copy exactly how she does it, like layering powders and creams on top of each other, when you should really be using one texture first and then switch to another texture after. That was all that I had like beef with, but not really beef, because you can apply your makeup however you want to. Honestly, it washes off. Although they putting a bit of moisturizer on top of your base is a good tip. That sounds really good, because I know professional makeup artists also do that, pat moisturizer on top of the base, because it, like Drew said, it kind of adds a sheen or a glow to it. Also, a lot of makeup artists do that to take away the cake. Anyway, so let's just get on to it. So let me first start with moisturizer. I'm still using the Miss Water and Mr. Oil moisturizer. For SPF, I'm using the SkinAZ White Sherbet. If you do have a tinted moisturizer or a light coverage foundation that already has SPF in it, then I suggest you just use that. But because I have dry skin, it can take much more oil and moisturizing products on top of it, and it will not feel thick. I think that's ready. Now I'm gonna move on to my favorite everyday foundation. My favorite everyday foundation is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion. I love this so much because it's just so easy to use, and it just makes my skin look so much more even without really adding too much coverage. I already destroyed the puff that this comes with, so I had to replace it with my own puff. Nothing beats a cushion foundation for an everyday makeup look, because it's really so easy to use. You just pop it in your purse and tap and press, and you're ready to go. And that's it. That's my foundation done. It just matches my face with my neck. Next is concealing, and for everyday makeup, I like to include my eyelids in the concealing step, because I don't have time to apply an eyeshadow, or I don't really like applying eyeshadow if I'm just going out for like errands or something, or grocery shopping, you know, those days. I usually put eye cream in my under eye area because it just gets really dry, but I can't find it, so instead I'm gonna use my moisturizer. Okay, so for my under eyes, I like to do a bit of color correcting before concealing, because I feel like I have really bad dark circles. Because when I don't do this, my concealer can get really ashy. So I like to do this before concealer. Sometimes I don't do it, but like today I feel like they're really bad, so I have to do some color correcting. I'm using the Benefit Erase Paste, and it has been my lifesaver for days when my under eye circles are just so prominent. Okay, please forgive the noises. I live somewhere where there is a lot of traffic. Now, moving on to concealer, I'm using NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I just love using this for every day because it's creamy without being cakey. It's not dry, and it covers my dark circles. So I kind of warm it on the back of my hand first, and then just tap it on. I like to tap it on because it loses coverage when I swipe it on, which I need. And then I'm blending it with a beauty blender, although you can also use your fingers to blend, like so, which I also enjoy doing, but it's just faster to blend with a beauty blender. And then applying some of that concealer on the eyelid as well. Just go ahead and use, this isn't a beauty blender by the way, just a blending sponge. Then just go ahead and blend that. See how fast that blended? And that's it for the concealer. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. This is my favorite everyday eyebrow pencil. This is the Face Shop Designing Eyebrow Pencil. I've been using it for, I guess, a year, I think. It's just this regular pencil that's like squarish and slanted. I find that the pigment in this product, the pigment, the texture, it just works perfectly for an everyday eyebrow routine. It doesn't take a lot of effort to apply it and to blend it, but at the same time, it's not too creamy that you end up with super intense eyebrows. I already did an eyebrow tutorial, so just can just skip this part. And then moving ahead to the brow gel, this is my favorite everyday brow gel, the Rimmel Brow This Way Clear Brow Gel. Okay, that's the eyebrows done. Now I'm gonna move on to mascara, so I curl my lashes. So this is a recent favorite. This is the Happy Skin at Long Lash. I just did a review on this, so I'm gonna put up a card here if you want to watch that. I always put mascara on my bottom lashes as well, whether it's everyday or glam or whatever. And that's done. That's the mascara done. Now I'm gonna move on to my cheeks. So for everyday makeup, I don't really contour or anything. I don't usually set anything with powder because I have dry skin and everything kind of just sets on its own. But if I do have to set, I would use this. I would use this powder, the Catrice Healthy Look Mattifying Powder in translucent. I love using this powder for just every day because it's super lightweight and it doesn't leave any white cast on my skin. So just to show you how it would look if I were to set, I'm just gonna take my fluffy blush brush and lightly get some product and also set my cheeks here for the blush. Honestly, I tend to forget the blush for every day. Not because I don't like the way it looks, it's just I just forget it. I forget it. I usually just go straight to lipstick and then call it a day, but I would usually go for a shimmer blush or a satin blush for an everyday makeup look because I don't want to have to put on highlighter. It's just, I don't know, it's too much effort. This is new, so I don't really know how this looks on my skin yet. This is the Covergirl True Blend Blush. This is a satin blush in medium rose, and it seems like a perfect everyday blush, so I'm gonna try it now. And it just gives like a subtle glow to your cheeks. And yeah, I like it. I think I like this one. And then just an everyday lip, I have some few options. I really love this lip gloss by Han Skincare Cosmetics. It's just a nude lip gloss. It's in nude rose. I love this for every day. I usually put lip balm underneath. This is my Herborian Korean Skin Therapy lip balm. I just apply a bit, do this, and then kind of wipe it off a bit, and then apply lip gloss. So this is usually my go-to lip look, but you've seen me wear this I think a lot of times already if you've been watching my videos. So today I'm gonna try something new for the lips as well, because this looks like a very good everyday lip color. This is by Everyday Love. I haven't even opened it yet. This is by Everyday Love in number 5. This is from their nude lip collection. And that's it. Oh, this formula is really nice. It's really soft and forgiving and easy to blend into your lips, and it feels comfortable. So that's it. This is my everyday makeup look for when I'm just going out for errands or doing grocery shopping or anything like that. I don't contour every day. I don't bronze every day. Like nothing like that every day. This is appropriate, I think, for work, for school, for college, like just anything that you want to look more polished but not overdone. So I really would suggest this kind of look for just an everyday look. So that's it. Thanks for watching my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! And just to show my everyday hair for you, my hair is usually in a top bun because I have bad hair. It's like super dry and frizzy. It's not that I don't have the time, it's just I'm just super lazy to do all of these treatments on my hair. So I usually put it just in a bun. But when I do have the energy to do anything to my hair, like really treat it, moisturize it, do conditioner and stuff, I usually just air dry it and leave it as it is. So that's it. Again,